Scott Summers and the X Gene. If I was on his team, I'd have to get it the White Queen. So you can go ahead and laugh, but better watch your tone. I'll put my foot in your ass. I read comics.
Welcome back. This is Comics and Random Rants. I'm Manny, Shane. And this is our second part to SmashCon. So talk about your best experience at SmashCon, man.
Meeting Daniel Wein.
Yeah, you were really excited. The day the flyer came out and I seen the names on there, the first thing I did, I think it was like 6 in the morning, right? When I messaged you, I was like, dude, you won't believe who is gonna be there. I sent him the flyer and he's like, oh my god, I can't believe Daniel Wein's gonna be there. Oh man, you were a little girl when you met him.
It was pretty bad. Like, seriously.
Justin Bieber, a little girl meeting Justin Bieber, that's how you were.
God damn it.
It was bad, dude.
I mean, he was cool, don't get me wrong, everything. I mean, it just sounded like he was on pills or something, you know, because he was up and down. It was weird. Like, I asked him what he was gonna do next, you know, and he said, like, he was gonna get into his creative own writing, which, that's cool. I'm a huge fan. I've read everything since Dark Wolverine, Deadpool, Wolverine Origins. Shit, I even got Hitmonkey, and that's a pretty big piece of shit. But anyway, he was just like, yeah, man, I'm gonna be doing my creative own, but I can't really talk about it. Like, it was weird, man. I don't know, but like, I got like 11 or 12 books signed by him.
I thought it was 15, man.
No, it was not that
You brought
large.
your own little short box too?
It wasn't like that guy in front of us that actually got the video game signed.
Yeah, that dude got a video game signed. He had his little pile of comics too.
What else did you
Dude,
like?
I actually like Daniel Wein. He was really cool. I mean, everyone that had a question for him, he answered every single question.
No, that was really cool.
Like, he didn't ignore anyone like other artists would be like, like, get out of here. No, he literally...
Like Christopher Crane?
Yeah, he did that.
Christopher Crane, like, don't get me wrong, he was cool, but like, you could tell like he didn't want to sign anything because like we were disturbing him while he was making, and I understand why we were disturbing him, because he was probably making $300 on a commission piece.
And they were looking pretty nice, man. They were epic.
They were.
Yeah.
That thing was sexy.
Yeah.
It was fucking Supergirl?
Yeah, he was working on Supergirl.
Supergirl.
Yeah, he was working on with watercolors and everything. And it was coming out awesome, like, seriously.
Oh my god, how he fucking blended the colors in her face. I was just like, I could watch that all day.
Yeah, dude. It was like, look over there. Snatch his art book, like, just run.
I know you said that to somebody else. Who did you say that to?
No, dude, that was in the beginning. Like, when we were waiting in line to get into SmashCon, this random vendor from Frankincense, he comes out with
I remember that.
Hulk 180 and 181. He's like, 1,500. It was a little dude, like 5'2". And I'm like, really? Do you really think someone's going to be carrying $1,500 with him to this type of convention? But the point is, he comes out with these 2 comics. He's like, yeah, $1,500. I'm like, dude, let's just fucking rush him. He's a little dude. Like, what is he gonna do? He's not gonna stop us. But that's beside the point, though, man.
We did get to meet the creator of Todd, the Ugliest Kid on Earth. He was cool. The book, on the other hand,
it was not the greatest.
I give it a 5 out of 10 beers. Seriously.
Oh, we're grading stuff in beers now.
Yeah, we're grading stuff in beers because
like
it's drunk comics, man.
I actually really like that.
I mean, it's just about a kid. He looks at everything like, you know, nothing happens bad in the world, you know. And it's sad because we all need to look at that. So I give it a 50%. You know, Manny will probably read it later.
And I'll give you my 2 cents on it as well.
Yeah, so I give it a 5. We'll see in the future episodes what Manny says. So
I read kind of quickly, so I'll be done with it.
Yeah, I mean, I read it in the night while I was sleeping. Almost.
Right.
So
SmashCon, hopefully there's a second one. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I really did like the fact that we could go up to all the artists and writers and talk to them a little bit, get all the signatures we wanted. But the point is, after you got the signatures, there was nothing else to entertain you.
To do.
And that's what really killed the convention for me.
Except Frankincense.
Yeah, but Frankincense, like, me and you, we go there often.
We do go there often.
Yeah.
We go there often a lot.
Yeah, so we already know all the vendors, we already know what they have. And for us, after the expo, there was really nothing else to do. Like, we finished getting our signatures, we literally went home.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we just went home. That was it.
And you know what was fucked up is I feel like Yost Christopher Yost, if nobody knows
He's a
who
really
that
cool
is,
guy.
he was amazing, wasn't he not?
Yeah.
He was so cool, and he had like a lisp. He had like a lisp. What's going on?
He wanted to treat us all well. Yeah,
He was really cool, man. I got a picture of him and Daniel Way talking, and that was awesome.
Yeah.
That was like my dream.
You had a little nerd moment right there. You're all trying to fix the camera, I'm trying to take the picture.
I really did. Because, like,
check the lighting on
you
it
don't
and
understand.
everything.
Christopher Yost is what I got into X-Force for. Me, you, your lady got signatures, and like one other guy. And then he was like literally standing around bored. That's how sad that was. Y'all people out there need to look into Christopher Yost.
You know who else was cool when we met him, dude? Danny, the inker that's currently working on Batman.
Danny Miki.
Yeah, he was so cool. That was the first guy we talked to.
He was awesome.
Yeah, he was really awesome.
He was walking around the convention, like just like, hey. He was like super hyper, right?
Yeah, man, he even shook my hand when he was walking around. Like, hey, you talked to me earlier. How are you?
I know you got some prints.
I got some prints. Some prints are awesome. I got a nice Joker print that were awesome, dude. I really liked them, and he signed them. He did a little Batman little sketch on there. It was epic.
Can we talk about what was our greatest fucking experience at the con?
Yeah.
We met Mike Vasquez, coolest guy ever.
He was a really cool guy. Me and Shane both got sketches from him. I paid $40. How much did you pay?
60 because I got gray tones. That's about it. But I mean, for the price that fucking artists price up their art,
they were like 100, 120.
Not bad. That Murat Michaels, fuck that fool.
Yeah,
I'll say that shit.
A lot.
Seriously, fuck that fool.
And he only did Deadpool, really? Who does?
Well, he did Deadpool Corpse, but
oh god,
fuck that fool. He gave me attitude the last time I met him at WonderCon. Fuck him.
Yeah.
But anyway, I will show mine right now. I really wanted Captain America with Red Skull playing Russian roulette because I'm sick and twisted. So that's what he gave me.
That's pretty cool. I love the art, dude. It literally looks straight out of a Chew comic book.
Does
like
it not?
Captain America's face looks like a character from Chew.
Like that surprise where like his girlfriend found out like he has a daughter.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly the face.
That's my treasure. Manny, talk
about
it.
And mine, I'm a big Swamp Thing fan. You're gonna find out just watching his videos. What I got, Swamp Thing. My favorite part was I'm like, oh, could you do Swamp Thing just saying, oh, after just like something tiny's killed literally a flower, just like bent a little bit, and he's just saying no. And as soon as I seen it, I was laughing. I was like, this is going on my wall, and every day when I wake up, this is gonna make me smile.
Can I not say that was like the fucking dopest thing too? That was probably doper than my arcade playing an arcade.
Oh,
at
yeah.
WonderCon, Dan Smith.
Dan Smith.
Seriously.
You'll see all this stuff later when we do our haul videos.
Oh, yeah.
Different conventions.
Well, what do I have to talk about? I really wish at SmashCon at Frankenstein's they had more. That's all. Because his girlfriend literally was sitting around bored as fuck.
Yeah.
And you know what? After we got the signatures, there was nothing.
Yeah, like I said, after signatures, we literally just sat around a little bit more and we left. We were waiting around to have our sketch covers finished, and as soon as they were done, we left.
Because we were talking to Mike Vasquez for a lot.
Yeah, we talked to him for like a half an hour. Really, really nice person. And I hope he gets more work. He deserves it.
I really do. If you guys run into Mike Vasquez, buy a sketch cover, buy a print, something. Help that guy out. Like, he's awesome.
Yeah, because we've gone up to several vendors and they're just assholes. That's the only way we can describe them, and we don't know how they sell anything. So you gotta support the nice people and hope something good.
And you know what? Support your indie comics.
Yeah, indie comics. They're epic,
seriously.
man.
Except I feel bad because we didn't talk to the guy that wrote Witchblade. I don't read Witchblade.
I like
Sorry.
Top Cow. Mark Silvestri's awesome.
Yeah, but I felt bad because nobody went over there.
He was by himself, yes, he was.
Poor guy. Sorry.
But Top Cow is awesome. Like I said, Mark Silvestri's a shit.
He is, even though I don't own anything that he's done, but he was a really cool guy.
Yeah, we met him at Kamikaze. We met him in Kamikaze last year.
Sorry.
2013.
Fucked up.
Oh, you know what? He was so awesome with his fans. Like, this is how a creator should be. There was 2 long lines. one for sketch covers, which had the list filled up early in the morning.
30?
Yeah, like no, early in the morning, and the sketch covers he was giving fans for free. Beautiful pieces of art, honestly.
Oh, they were.
If you got
Like that Hulk on The Walking Dead.
That little kid that got that Hulk, I hope he treasures that because that was beautiful and free. He didn't charge anyone. And whenever you came up to him like, oh, could you sign my comic book? He's like, oh yes, I remember this one. This was this was so cool. And I asked him to take a picture. He literally, most creators stay seated like, all right, take a picture. No, he got up and we took a picture together, and he just literally thanked me for being a fan.
Can I say one thing though?
Yeah.
At SmashCon, what cracked me up though was the little girls. Like the little tiny 5-year-old kids that were getting signatures and like swinging their comics around. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm like, no, kid, don't do that.
Like one girl was like, seriously, like, honey, don't bend your comic. She was just like, yay! Like swinging it and shit. That cracked me up. Like seriously, I love seeing kids enjoy comics too. What I can't stand is the dickheads out there that are like, you know, like just talking so much shit. That pisses me off.
We're all here to enjoy the medium. We all love comic books. Only cool people enjoy comic books. That's what I think.
I don't know. What about those guys waiting in line behind us?
Oh, those guys were annoying. Yeah, they were pretty bad. I thought I was annoying.
He was talking about his braces forever.
And he was talking about how Superman was part of Marvel. Like, if you think Superman's part of Marvel, you should not go to any convention.
Can I say, when I was talking to Dave, when we were looking through, you were looking through the 50-cent bin?
Oh, yes.
And I was looking...
This is a vendor at Frankenstein.
Yes.
Not part of the expo, but the expo was in Frankenstein.
There was a girl there. And I told this to Manny. They were looking for the first appearance of the Phoenix. And Dave was like, oh yeah, I got it up on the wall, everything, right? So he takes it down. He's like, you know what? I also got the death of the Phoenix. And she was like, no way. And I'm like, okay, this bitch knows what she's talking about with the death of the Phoenix. The only thing is this what killed the whole thing. She was talking about, should she get it signed by Stan Lee?
I mean, he didn't work on it. Like, he wasn't even editor on it.
He didn't, and that's the thing that Dave was trying to
creator?
tell. He didn't do a goddamn thing on that book. He wasn't even the executive producer on that book. And like, even Dave was like, you know what? He didn't really do anything on it.
Honestly, if you want to get a Stan Lee signature, what you want to do is get a Fantastic Four book signed by him. I mean, that's what he's...
Or Spider-Man?
Yeah, I mean, if you don't know this, Fantastic Four saved Marvel in the 60s. Marvel was going down the shitter until Fantastic Four showed up. If you want to get a Marvel book signed and signed by Stan Lee, you get a Fantastic Four or a Spider-Man book. You don't get a random ass book.
Well, like on eBay?
Yeah, like on eBay. Like, this is our point. On eBay. This is rant number 3. This is our third rant, right? Rant number 3. I like to search eBay. I love eBay.
Rant number 3.
Yeah, rant number 3. I love eBay. One day I was searching for Batman sketch covers, and for some reason, one of the sketch covers had just a Stan Lee signature on it.
Wait. It was a blank cover.
It was a blank cover with Stan Lee's signature on it. I was like, why? Who gets this? Like, I don't understand. You just get any fucking shit signed by Stan Lee nowadays, and that's not cool.
It really is.
No, it's actually quite annoying. Like, there are other creators in this industry and that are really good.
And can I say though that other artists and writers despise Stan Lee? Like,
oh yes, Len Wein hates Stan Lee.
It looked like it, dude. Didn't it not?
Yeah.
When he was like, the guy in front of us had what? The giant size X-Men with the new X-Men. You know, with Colossus, Storm, Nightcrawler, all them.
The giant size X-Men, if you don't know, it's probably one of the most important comic books in
It really is.
In Marvel's
really
history
is.
And X-Men, if you like the X-Men.
But Len Wein was like,
Stan Lee. He literally shook his head. I'm surprised he didn't spit on the floor and say Stan Lee. Yeah. Make sure you check out our next video. It's probably about reviews for our comic books, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, reviews. We're gonna start reading a bunch of stuff. Start reviewing stuff and check out our video games as well. You're gonna see my brother Jose on them. He's pretty funny. You'll love him right away.
Yeah, he is fucking funny. Funnier than both of us, probably.
Yeah. He has some great sound effects. You're gonna love them.
And you know what? We might start another video where he actually reads The Walking Dead.
The greatest thing ever is listening to my brother read comic books. It's so he reads them out loud, and he makes
really
every
is.
single sound effect that. Issue 100 of Walking Dead is probably one of the most important ones. Just makes me laugh every single time he does that.
So, anyway, thank you for watching. This is Drunk Comics Random Rants.
I'm Manny.
And I'm Shane. Later.